I'm all sniffly. So, I mean, nothing different.
True.
The usual. All right. Columbus removed a huge contract from their team. They will be looking for free agent signing next season.
Columbus has put themselves in a good spot. Absolutely have.
Happy to see Laine get a new start, but he has to perform better and stay healthy.
True. 100% true.
Hello.
And hello and howdy.
Hello, hello.
How you doing?
All right. I sound awful.
Did you want to do some season previews tomorrow?
Nah, I don't think people would really appreciate me doing season previews.
Fine, you could go through and butcher a bunch of names. And
there you go. Yeah.
be great.
People could tell me all the ways I was wrong. Hi, all. It's been a while. What's the tea?
That would be over on the Entertainment Guy channel where we reviewed
the kind of tea.
If you mean spilling the tea,
I made. Well, he asked me what kind of tea I have
know.
sometimes. So, it's a mixed berry iced tea that I made in the fridge yesterday. So there you go.
There's two ways of looking at what's the tea.
I know.
And they're spilling the tea, which would be over on the Entertainment Guy video we did on our vacation. So,
what time is the deadline for Edmonton tomorrow?
Isn't almost everything 8 o'clock Eastern, 5 o'clock Pacific? I don't think it's that late. I get the feeling it's around noon Eastern. Either way, we'll know. We'll know pretty early tomorrow whether they're going to match or not. It seems like they're more likely to match on Broberg than on Holloway, but they may try to keep both.
Anyone else get sick every time they get back from vacation? I do. Me too. I was having trouble staying awake today. I always have that trouble. Usually it's day 3 for me whenever we get to a new location, whether it's where we're traveling to or when we get back home. And so
I'm just glad the last couple trips we've taken, I haven't been sick during it.
Yeah.
I was tending to get sick for a day during each trip we went on, so it's nice not to have that this time.
Thoughts on that's awful. Why is that so blanky?
Because wrestling. Terrible. I got wrong.
Thoughts on which teams would be looking into Askarov?
I mean, he obviously wants to play in the NHL. He doesn't want to be in the AHL. So you're looking for a team where he would project to be potentially the backup. I could see maybe Philadelphia, depending on the Kolosov situation, and he switched agents today, so no idea what to expect there. There are various teams that it could be, but again, if he wants to play right away, I don't think there's going to be a lot of teams that are necessarily jumping on that, because Nashville wouldn't want a goaltender back in that trade either.
Which cat is the alpha cat?
That's a tough call, because the hierarchy just changes. It depends on the cat.
Yeah, I don't know. Well, Pixel hisses at everybody, so maybe Pixel.
Maple just doesn't care.
Maple doesn't, yeah.
Maple's never phased by another cat.
She doesn't care if another cat
She just walks through it. She doesn't care. I would vote for Maple. Maple's the one that's the most cat of the cats anyways, so.
Oh, did they get your Patreon fixed?
No. I think what happened, and I mentioned this in the members video today, they've migrated over to a new system. I think there's some accounts that were basically destroyed by the switch over to the new system. I think that's what happened. So I don't know that they can restore my page, because I don't think it's there. Because it shows I've never supported anything. It says I've never got any income off Patreon. It basically just wiped my account clean. So yeah, I think
there's a possibility that they can recover it.
No, not picking up right now. No, not picking up.
What's the news on Highway 1 in BC from Mission to Vancouver? Highway 1 doesn't go from Mission to Vancouver?
No.
It goes from Abbotsford to Vancouver.
Highway 7 goes from
And right now, don't take the highway.
Yeah.
Don't take the highway out of Abbotsford. Go on one of the many parallel roads. Do not. Once you hit Abbotsford, get off Highway 1, either north or south. You don't want to be on Highway 1. Don't do it. You'll be there forever. Forever. Don't do it.
Who would be paired with CC in San Jose? He'll end up being top 4 in San Jose. Maybe you pair him with Ferraro. That could work. But yeah, CC's going to get more ice time in San Jose than what he was getting in Edmonton. And depending on which comment you pay attention to, either CC was fantastic for Edmonton or he sucked. Doesn't seem to be an in-between there.
Hello, you two. Hope your vacation was amazing. Absolutely love the Line A trade for Montreal. Reminds me of Kessel to Pittsburgh.
The Line A trade, there's still some risk to that. That's an expensive contract, but it does expire in 2026, which is right around where some guys are going to want a raise from the Montreal Canadiens. So there's some risk, but there's also a great chance for reward if Line A finds this game.
Just discovered your channel, joined your Discord. Love what you do. Thanks for what you do.
Thank you very much.
Hope your THG family is having a great summer. Kitty cats too.
I think so. I think cats are happy
that we're home.
They're happy we're back. Bear was really inseparable from me the first 24 hours after I got back.
Yeah.
She was not leaving my side.
Oh my goodness.
She's been so jumpy and sketchy since
she is.
She was traumatized by her exit, so
Really?
She's been very happy since we came back.
Are you excited about the announced Villains Land at Disney? That's a
Disney World.
Awesome. Though. That is at Disney World.
So but it's not at Disneyland.
That
sadly.
Sounds really cool.
I think
it's really smart on Disney's part.
Our favorite characters that we met while we were wandering around would have been the Evil Queen and Cruella.
She called me a peasant.
Yeah, and Cruella DeVille was
fantastic.
Just fabulous. Absolutely. I love Cruella. I got to bring something next time just in case I can get Cruella to sign something. That'd be awesome.
She did very well.
Yes.
Yeah, she was fun.
She was spot on.
Who's the next phenom from Canada?
I think this upcoming number 1 draft pick, I think, is American as well. I don't know who the next phenom's going to be from Canada, but I do think that we're going to see where American Canadian prospects are going to be pretty evenly rated. And I think that's kind of fun too. And for me personally, with teams that I root for, I'm not necessarily concerned with which country they're born in. Just are they good for the team? And yeah, it goes from there.
Do you have an automatic cat feeder or have a cat sitter for your trips? We couldn't do an automatic cat feeder for a week.
No.
Not with cats and rabbits. We had Shannon's mom came. And then the boys were home for
majority
most of the time that we were gone as well.
Yeah.
But no, we don't have an automatic cat feeder. I feed the cats. And then when we're gone, we have a house sitter.
Yep.
Wish you guys all the best. Thanks for the good content as always. Shannon and Yvonne. I hope Patreon gets resolved. Sending love from West Virginia.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Former Disney cast member, by the way. Disneyland's better than Walt Disney World. Love them both, though.
I really like Disneyland. I like that you come, wander the park. We've got pretty good at figuring out exactly where we are in the park. Don't get lost like we used to.
Yeah, we get a lot better at navigating, haven't we?
Getting from one end of Disneyland and then into DCA, it's way quicker now than it used to be. And I'm getting pretty good at figuring out where I am in both parks. We got a ton of pictures of me with Marvel characters, so those will be posting on the Entertainment Guy channel. And
started going through our pictures today.
Yeah, we got a lot of pictures. Tons of pictures down there. So there's a lot for us to post.
Should we panic about Cedar and Raymond not signed?
I wouldn't worry about Cider and Raymond not being signed until training camp. And even then, we've seen players sign just before the season gets started, and it's usually okay.
Why are there rumors that Tavares is interested in coming back to the Islanders?
I don't know. I don't know where those rumors would be coming from. Everything that I've heard from those in the know is that Tavares was fine with giving up the C to Matthews. It was a pretty painless transition. I haven't heard anything about Tavares wanting out of out of Toronto, but he is in the last year of his contract. So if he wanted to go back to New York, that would be a possibility next summer. But I haven't heard anything about that from the so-called insiders.
Today was my little girl's first day of grade 1. Could you say hi to Nora? She's watching with me.
Hello, Nora. Congratulations on your first day of grade 1.
That's really fun.
I won't say anything about ninja classes because I'm not talking to Adelaide.
Natalie, I wish I was going to ninja classes.
I always tell her, make sure you're bringing your throwing stars for ninja classes. I don't get ninja classes. Why don't I get ninja classes?
You get a lot of people talking about players being rumored to go places.
There's a lot of rumors out there right now.
You to click on their videos and their articles, so they gotta make something that'll get your attention.
And then you've got to look at the trades that have been made and how many of those weren't necessarily rumored before the trades got made. So that's pretty common.
What do you think of the Kraken's off-season moves?
Kraken have been kind of quiet. I mean, you've got Stevenson and Montour coming in. They don't need major changes, though. I think that as long as the Stevenson contract ages well, they should be okay. But the Stevenson contract seen as maybe an overpayment in regard to term.
A longtime fan, thank you for all you do. Do you think the Devils added enough grit, defense, and goaltending to make a deep playoff run?
The defense, the goaltending are definitely better. They should at the very least be a playoff team in the East this year. I don't know about a deep run, but they should be a playoff team this year.
What is your favorite food?
Hamburgers. I generally... And I had to find a new hamburger at Disney because Galactic Grill's gone way downhill. So Flo's V8 was there to save me. And